Okay, our third example is probably one of the most important examples in as much as it's something that virtually everybody does. So in terms of output, we're going to produce an invoice for Mrs. Free Delivery showing the gigs that she's booked for, dates along with ticket price, number of tickets ordered, subtotal for each gig and a grand total. So let's go and have a look and see how we create that particular query. So we're going to create our query using our query design wizard. We're going to pick up the three tables like so, and we're going to make sure that we have the right information. So we need the member details, so Mrs. Free Delivery. We want the gigs that she's booked for, along with the dates and ticket price. So we need the band name and perhaps the date, and we need the ticket price, and we also need the number of tickets ordered, and we'll find the number of tickets ordered in the bookings. So we're going to click on that, and then we will now get the that data. We want it only for Mrs. Free Delivery, so what we're going to do here is we're going to introduce a criteria to filter the data. So if we look at that data at the moment, we get everybody's bookings. We only want Free Delivery, so we're going to simply go in and set the criteria to equals delivery, and now if we look at it again, only shows that she's booked for Susan Pimple, Black and White Stripes and Take This. So let's go back. Now, there's one more thing that we need to add in, and what we need to do is work out the subtotal for each gig. So the subtotal for each gig is going to be the price of the ticket multiplied by the number of tickets, and we're going to do that within the query, and we do that by actually adding in an additional field here which does the calculation. So I'm going to take price, notice it's in square brackets, multiplied by and then also in square brackets number of tickets. So the square brackets relate to a field that we have got, so number of tickets and price. And when we hit return there, you'll see that it's named it EXPR1, which will follow through. So it's kind of given it an extra field name. So if we look at that and run it, you'll see now that it's calculated for us under a field name of EXPR1 price. So 18 times 2 being 36, 4 times 25 being 100. Last thing we're going to do, just to make life easier, is we're going to change that to be called subtotal. Oops, let's try subtotal, shall we? So now when we run the query, it's going to give us a subtotal which is much more the way that we want to go. So last thing we need to do, we've got the data in the right order now, so we're going to save that and we'll call it DOM invoice query. DOM invoice query, and that's got the query ready for our invoice.